How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? So today we are going to solve another coolest problem, Leetcode problem number 121, best time to buy and sell stock. So this is one of the best problem asked in so many tools in Amazon, Google. Trust me, it's one of the finest problem. Okay, so this got something like 15,000 votes right now. I'm recording 15k votes, 15k plus votes. Okay, so this is the best problem here. You should try this one if you have not. Okay, anyways, like I know you are trying this while you are watching this video. Anyways, let's talk about what the flow will be. So first of all, we're going to talk about what the problem statement is, then we're going to talk about its approach, and then we finally going to code it up. Okay guys, all right. So let's see what the problem statement is saying. Like the problem statement is saying we have to give the best time to buy and sell stock. And what the question is saying, like we have to get the maximum profit. Like if I decide to choose on one day and I decide to sell it on another day. Okay, so what the date is, like for example, we got a time machine. We got a kind of flying time machine. Okay, so this is our time machine, let's say. So you just sit over here and you can go into the past, buy stock at any time, and you can go to the future and sell stock at any time. Okay, but you can do it only once. Okay, so the time machine has let's say two batteries, so one battery will work to go to the past and one battery will work to go to the future to sell it. Okay, so past we want to buy, and this is future. Okay, something like this. All right, now I hope so the problem statement is making some sense what the question is saying, and we have to retain the maximum profit you can get. Just take it like your example, like for example the Tesla company has opened, and you know the Tesla will is on the boom on 2022. So what you will go, you go to the past like somewhere around in 2008 or 6 and you buy Tesla stocks, and now you come back to the future and you are selling your stocks at the highest price. So I hope so guys this thing is absolutely clear, like what I'm talking about. Okay, so just take your example, like you go to the past and buy the stock, and like just simple Bitcoin. You go to the past when the Bitcoin has launched, you buy so many Bitcoins, and you come back to the future and you are selling it at a very high price. Like I think the Bitcoin price is $35,000 USD dollars, maybe more than that, but anyways, leave it. Okay, so yeah, money is flowing. But let us solve the question. Okay, so now let's talk about like how we're gonna solve the problem. I hope so the problem statement is absolutely clear. Now let's see like what the problem is, like how you can approach it. The very brute force approach comes in your mind is something like, okay, what we can do is, let me just write the example back again over here. So we have given 7 1 5 3 6 4. We have given something like this. Okay, let's just say so I will gonna take two pointers, so my I pointer and my another J pointer. So I will check if my I pointer is my least value. So like I pointer denotes my past, so I'm in the past. So if I buy on this day, like this is, let's say 0 day. So let's say this is 1 day, 2 3 4 5 6. So that's 6 days. So if I buy on 1 day and I sell it on 2 day, second day. So what will the profit I will get? I will get the profit of -6. So -6 is not a good profit. Like you are just wasting your money if you invest on this one. So, okay, so we don't buy on this day. Okay, then what I will do, I will just simply gonna increment my I pointer. My I pointer will come over here, and my J pointer will now point over here. Now I will check. If I buy it on today, on second day, and I sell it on third day, what will the profit I get? So I will get the profit of 4. So I will hold the profit of 4 right now. Okay, that's a good thing. And my J pointer will again move. Now we'll check what the profit I will get. So 1 minus 3, which is 2, like 2. So the profit I'm getting of 2. 2 is good as well. Okay, let's go over here. What's the profit I will get? I will get the profit of like how much? 1 minus 6 is 5. So 5 is a good profit. So what I will do, I will update my current profit to previous profit to 5. Okay, so let's say this max is holding this one. So I will now update my max to 5, because 5 is the latest one which I get. Okay, now my J pointer will come over here. Now I will again check what's the profit. The profit I'm getting 3. So 3 is not a good profit. So that's fine. Now what will happen? My I pointer will come over here. Now my I pointer will come over here. My J will be over here. Now I will check is my past is good or not. No, the past is not good. So what will happen? Again, my I pointer will move over here. My J will go over here. So it will say, is the past is good? Yeah, the past is good. But what's the difference I'm getting? I'm getting 3, and my max is the previous value is 5. So 5 is greater. So I don't want to buy it on the 4th day. This one. Okay. So now my again what will happen? My J will come over here. What the profit I'm getting out of profit of 1, so is not a good thing. And similarly all this way. So you are getting my point. What I'm doing, I'm just iterating. So that's a brute force approach I'm talking about. There's a brute force approach I'm talking about. So we are just iterating over and over again. So that's not a good way to solve this problem, because the time complexity will become big of n square. And I know the space complexity will be of 1, but there's no point of good space complexity, because in the industry time complexity matters a lot. Okay, so of n square is not a good way, but to impress the interview you will gonna follow up this one. Okay, so let's just see what the code will be for brute solution. Okay guys, so and one more thing, Java and C++ code both are available in the description section. Just check out the link, but before that, watch the video. Okay, so first of all, have an eye on this video. Okay, here we go. And yeah, remember, with a beautiful article as well. The article, like I'm attaching this notes with article as well. So like code and article both are presented. You can find it out. Okay, so plus point. Here we go. So the brute code. So for example, we have given something like a public function and int. Let's say they're getting max profit they're talking about, and we have given an nums array. Okay, something like this. In this one, I will create my max. So my max initially here is 0. Okay, I will run a for loop. My for loop will start from int I equals to 0, I less than my nums dot length I plus plus. Okay guys, I hope so this thing is clear. You can see this. Okay, now what I will do, I will run a for loop for int j equals to my j pointer. J is my future pointer, so my future pointer will just start after the past pointer. Okay, so it's from I plus 1, j less than nums dot length. So what the future is doing, the future, like we are just traversing again and again to the future to get the maximum profit we can get. Okay, because we don't know the exact date on which date we will get, but we will get. We know the surety we will get. Okay, and we can only, like, once we get the, so we just have to return our answer. That's the question is saying. Okay, now over here in this one, if condition, what I will check if my past is smaller than my future, then only I will gonna buy. You know, that's the only profit I can earn. So in this one, what I will do, I will check. I will say, okay, just update the max. So max will be, if we are getting, if our past is low and the future is higher, then we will compare this thing. So I will say max comma. Now I will get the absolute difference, because you know, like if I face the negative value, then to just avoid that, nums I minus nums j. So I just get the absolute difference, so that to avoid any, you know, sort of negatives. Okay, and finally return your max. So that's the brute force approach. I hope so this thing is clear. Now you will say what the time complexity is big of n square, as I told you, and the space complexity is big of 1. But interview will not impress, but it will be happy, like, yeah, you just coded up. He will just only gonna happy. How he will be impressed when you say like, just do some acting, so you're like, yeah, I can little bit optimize it. So yes, we're gonna optimize this code. Okay guys, so for optimizing, let me just draw one graph for you guys. Okay guys, so we are now optimizing our code. So for that one, I just have drawn one graph for you guys, so to save your time. Okay, so this is the optimization. So what I just take the similar example 715364. Okay, and in this one I just plotted one graph. And this over here is kind of representing like to buy, and we are selling it over something like this. Okay, so you will get an idea, don't worry about that. I mean, like, this is a buy one, this is a sell one. I think this is a buy one here. Yeah, this is a sell one, this is a buy one. So my mistake. Okay, so if let's say as you know, if I buy it on when I buy it on 7, and when I sell it, so whenever I sell it, I will always get a loss. Whenever I sell it in the future, so I will always get a loss. So it's a loss. So we will not consider this one. Yeah, we will not consider this one, because that's not a good approach. Okay, but what if I buy it on 1? If I buy it on 1 and I will sell it in future in any time. Okay, so if I buy it on 1, I will buy on my 1. Okay, so on this day. Okay, so this is 0 day, 1 day. Okay, if I buy on first day and I sell it on when, so I will sell it on, let's say I will sell it on this 5. So 5. So the max profit I will get. So the profit I will get. So I'm just calculating, I'm just buying it and I'm selling it. So I'm just doing only like this. So the profit I will get, and in a single iteration. Okay. So the profit of what I will get. So I will get is simple 6 minus 5 minus 1, 5 minus 1, which is 4. Okay. And initially my max is 0. So my max will gonna update to from 0 to 4. Okay, something like this. All right. Now what I will do, I will gonna buy on, let's say I will take my buy on 1 initially, because like I'm not getting any better point to buy it again. So I will just take put buy on 1, and let's say I will sell it on this 3rd. Okay, so if I sell it on 3rd. Okay, so how much the profit I will get? I will get a profit of 2. So my profit will be 3 minus 1, which will be 2, and 2 is smaller than max, so we don't want to consider this one. So we just gonna simply ignore it. Okay. Alright guys, so now again what I will do, I will gonna buy like my buy is still 1, because I'm not getting any better point to buy it again. Okay, so and I'm selling it on okay, my mistake. So this is a good one as well. Okay, so this is a good place to sell. Okay, if I sell it on this time. Okay, so how much the profit I will get? The profit I will get is 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 will be 5, and my 5, the profit I'm getting is greater than my previous max. So what I will do, I will gonna update my profit to max to 5. Okay, and now I will again gonna check. So is my if I'm gonna sell it on this 4 minus 1, which will be 3, and 3 is not greater than my current max, so I will not gonna consider this one. So that's how guys we are just considering it. Okay, so we just simply draw a graph. We just plot a graph, and we are just getting up. We are just coding it very simple way. We are just using a simple mathematics to solve this problem. Okay, we are not doing anything else, like any high level coding. Okay, so that's a very simple thing, simple approach to go with. Alright, so now let's just see what the code will be. So I will gonna talk about this time composite and space complexity as well. First of all, let's just understand what the code is. So similarly, let's just say we have given a public function, and they have given something like public int max profit again, and over here int nums. Okay, nums array. Alright, and now what I'm doing, I'm just saying, okay, get LSF. LSF is what? LSF is least so far, the least value I can get so far. Okay, so I will initialize with it the very minimum value, max value VLUE. Okay guys, so I'm just getting the least value so far. So LSF is least so far which I'm getting, and I have to create one profit as well. So I'm getting profit every time, so I have to keep track of every profit. Like if I buy it on this, I have buy it on this one, so what the good point to sell it. Okay, so we are just calculating profit every time. So initially my profit is 0, and one, let's say, called overall profit, so I called it OP. So OP is overall profit we are getting. Okay, so you can say the max as well, overall profit, or you can say it max, whatever you want to say, is all up to you. Simple. Now run a for loop for int I equals to 0, I less than nums dot length. In your case, it will be something like prices, but no worry, trust on me. Okay, and I'm again saying Java and C++ both are available with an article in description section. So after watching this video, just check it out as well. So maybe it will help you more. So you're getting 2 benefits. Okay, all right. Now over here, what I will do, I will gonna check if my price I, if my nums I, the current ith value which I get, so is smaller than my least so far. So it means like my least so far, which I had like initially my is 7, but I'm getting 1, so 1 is smaller than 1. If that's the case, then I will gonna update my least so far, which will become num so far. Okay guys, something like this. And now my job is to calculate the profit. So now my job is to calculate the profit. So how are we going to calculate the profit? So I'm just comparing. I will just subtract it from my value. Prices I minus my least so far, which I will get. For example, like initially my prices I will be similar to 1, and my 1 is 0. So 0 is okay. But my least so far will, like if I come over here on this one, so my least so far will be still gonna 1, because we just have to get the minimum value. Okay, we are not again gonna updating it. Okay guys, And now if I gonna subtract it, if I gonna get the difference, so which will be over here is something 3 minus 1, which I get is 2. Okay, something like this. I hope so you get the point, like what I'm saying. Oh, sorry, it's 5. So 5 minus 1, which is 4. I hope so you get the point. Okay, and now finally I'm checking if my overall profit is less than what my, you can simply use method.max as well, but instead of using that method, I'm just simply saying if my overall profit is less than profit, then you have to update your overall profit, which will be profit. Okay, and yes, your code is complete. Finally return your overall profit and you just get your answer. I hope so this code is very clear, very small code, very beautiful, and like how we have optimized from the better to the optimization. So the time compensating, this one is we are doing with big of n, and the space compensating is big of 1. While and we are at least we are one time iterating all over the array. Okay, so that's why it's big of n. Okay, so for the worst case we are getting the n values. Alright guys, so I hope so this thing is absolutely clear. And ladies and gentlemen, if you still have any doubts, just do let me know in the comment section. And yeah, Java, C++ code with article is available in the description section. So after watching this video, just check it out. And thank you very much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye, and I love you guys. Believe me, I love you. Take care, bye bye.